Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Marco Silva has told Richarlison that he needs to stand up in the wake of some criticism, particularly from a Paul Joyce article in the Times in which he called Richarlison a diver. Marco Silva said the information we are giving Richarlison is to try to stay on your feet even if you feel like it's a foul. Because obviously that's leading to Richarlison not getting the decisions that he should be getting. We've seen it at the weekend. He should have had a penalty, wasn't given it when he was in a challenge with Davison Sanchez. And obviously this article's come up, which was a strange article anyway, given that people like Sadio Mane were actually booked at the weekend for diving. Richarlison wasn't, so it was a strange position, in my opinion, for Paul Joyce to take. But the manager has reacted by saying they're telling Richarlison to stay on his feet. But what frustrates me about that is not the fact that he's saying that, but the fact that it skates over the problem is that he is getting fouled. He was fouled at Brighton, which was a Stonewall penalty, wasn't given. And he was fouled at the weekend, which was a penalty, and it wasn't given. It doesn't matter if he's fallen over. A penalty is a penalty. And the manager, for me, I don't think, has dealt with that very well. And I'm hoping that he addresses it in his press conference tomorrow and really goes to town on how poor referees have been and how poor VAR has been in terms of Richarlison. The player does need to stay on his feet as much, and it's good to see that the team, the coaching staff are trying to say to him, try and stand up a bit more, but he gets fouled a lot as well. So there has to be a healthy balance, and at the moment I think it's all going one way and not far enough the other way, but we'll have to wait and see. Apparently also Marco Silva has told the medical staff and hounding the medical staff to try and have Bernard fit for Norwich City game at Goodison Park after the international break. Silva said I'm hounding the medical staff to try and get him as fit as they can, try and do as much with him to try and ensure that he is back. Because obviously Everton without Bernard, we lose the creativity. I think Luca Dean is a much better player when Bernard plays and gives us that nice balance down the left-hand side. And obviously losing Andre Gomez last weekend, it's going to, the effects of not having another creative player in that midfield are felt. And it also means that Alex Iwobi can play centrally where he is better for Everton. So fingers crossed Bernard is available for the visit of Norwich in a couple of weeks. Last night Everton's under-21 side drew 2-2 with Crewe Alexandra in the leasing.com trophy. Umar Niasse scored twice in that one. It went to penalties. For some reason Everton lost on penalties, but still got a point and topped the group and have gone through. And David Undred said he is very proud of the under-21s for getting through. So, up against men teams, Burton Albion and Crewe had some older players last night as well. So good for the younger lads' development. Obviously Niasse being 29 isn't one of them, but he took his second goal really well. Everton apparently listening to any offers to take him even on loan in January. Niasse's contract is up in the summer and he'll just move on then. But Everton apparently looking to get the £55,000 a week wages off the wage bill. So let's see what happens with Niasse there. Andre Gomez has today posted a video thanking everybody for their support. Looked visibly upset on the video, but he said he's home with his family now for a bit of recuperation. He was pictured yesterday at Finch Farm on his crutches, pictured with Yerry Mina. Obviously the operation went well, which is great news. And it's all about the rehabilitation now, isn't it? Let's hope that we can get him back as soon as possible. It doesn't look like he's going to play again this season, let's be perfectly honest with it, but let's get him back mentally, physically stronger for the start of next season, and hopefully he can become back a better player. But obviously our thoughts, our wishes are with Andre Gomez, so fingers crossed he can make a speedy recovery. Finally, the referee has been decided for the weekend. It's Paul Tierney, the man who disallowed Yerry Mina's header against West Ham and didn't give the manager an answer for that. But apparently he is the referee, so he refereed our victory over West Ham, so we might be something of a lucky omen. And on the back of that, the West Ham game at the weekend, Anthony Gordon, who was missing from last night's under-21 game, the official line was with illness, but there's a lot of rumours and hints going around today that he may be included in Marco Silva's 18 for the trip to Southampton. So let's see if anything comes of that. Obviously Gordon missed last night. He's been a real bright spark for David Undred's side this season, scored a lot of goals, played really well for England as well, was in the Everton Carabao Cup squad for the victory over Watford last week. Didn't make it onto the bench, but you know, who knows with the creativity out the side with Gomez's injury. Fabian Delph is you know, didn't train yesterday or today with a hamstring injury, so who knows, it might be Gordon's time to take his position on the bench at the weekend. That is it for the Everton News Daily. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want more videos, get over and join us over on Patreon. Thanks for watching, see you later.